Hello, today we are here with Sasha and she is going to explain me everything I need to know about a day hike, how to prepare and answer some questions. So let's go!
Let's go! Here we are in Vellingeberget, so it's a nature reserve. We have a lot of nature reserve in Sweden, and actually it's pretty easy to know when you are in a nature reserve because you always have this blue sign, and Naturreservat is really close to English, so it's pretty easy to understand. And it's always good to check when you are in a nature reserve. Usually you have an information sign like this one. Usually it's close to the parking lot, and it's really good to check what do you have written, because of course you will learn about the wildlife, the plants you will find during your hike, but you can find specific information because it can be, as you are in a nature reserve, that you have specific rules.
I'm curious, why did you choose these kinds of shoes to go hiking?
That's a good question. Actually, you can use different kind of shoes to go hiking, but the thing though is that you have to think about it because it's really important, and you cannot walk for long if you don't have the good shoes. I would recommend, it depends on you, because maybe you are a runner and you have trail running shoes at your home, so it can be that you can use them for the hike because it will protect your ankles enough. So maybe you don't need to buy specific shoes, even more if you are going to Sweden only for 1 week and you don't want to buy shoes only for that. Otherwise, of course, your shoes are really good. It protects your ankle perfectly, and it will help you to not to get wet feet as well, because it can be an issue as well during the summer. And think about the socks as well. You need to have socks in a good shape and specific socks.
Okay, well, if I want to go hiking now by myself, where do I go? How do I start?
Actually, you have different way to do. It depends on what you like, but maybe you can first check the website from the tourist center where you are. It can be a good way to find a good place to hike. Otherwise, it can be the website of the city as well. Otherwise, I like this website. It's a Swedish one. I don't know if you know it. It's Naturkartan. And what I like with this website is that, of course, you will find the hiking trails, but you will find the facilities you will have. So it's really convenient because it's always good to know if you will find a fireplace or toilets or a shelter or even a sauna, because we're in Sweden. I love this website, and the information are quite reliable. Otherwise, you can use the popular apps we have, like All Trails and such. So you have plenty of options.
Enough information to find the trail. And do you recommend going by myself, or should I take a guide?
I would say that it all depends on your experience. During the summer, I can see the temperatures are good. So if you know how to navigate by yourself, then I would say that you can go on your own. But if you want to learn more about the nature, the Swedish lifestyle and the wildlife, it can be interesting to go with a guide anyway. So it all depends on how you are and what do you want to do.
And you mentioned the wildlife. Is it something to be scared of if you go on a trail?
We have brown bears in Sweden, Monica. So no, I'm just kidding. Actually, we have bears in Sweden, but the thing though is that they are pretty shy. So most likely they will just try to avoid you. It can be, of course, you can always hear stories about bears attacks, but it's really unusual, and it can happen during the hunt for instance. If bear gets scared of you, and even more if it's a mother and she has a cub, then you can get attacked by a bear. But it's not something that you should be worried about. So if you want to be sure not to see a brown bear when you are hiking, then make a lot of noise, because they will be afraid. But the thing though is that if you are noisy, then the downside is that you will miss the other part of the cute wildlife we have in Sweden, because we have mooses, we have reindeers, we have deers as well, and those are really shy as well. So if they hear you, they will just go the further they can, because they don't want to see you. No. So you have to be really silent and calm. We have small animals, of course, as well. We have squirrels, we have foxes, we have hares. It's plenty of wildlife, but nothing to be scared of.
Enough to discover, but not to be scared of.
Yes, exactly.
What about the clothes? Do I have to think about go out?
In summer, I would say that it can be windy as well. So you have to always have extra layers in your backpack, so you can adapt yourself during the hike, because it would be a shame to just have to abort the hike because you don't have the good clothing. So this is the thing. And the mosquito part is a topic in Sweden as well. Of course, if you have the good clothes there, then you will get less mosquito bites. Yeah.
What are your best tips if you want to go on a hike?
I would say you have to prepare it. You cannot, if you want to enjoy it, you have to prepare it. So first prepare the trail, think about it, and then adjust your equipments and clothing according to what do you want to do. Because of course, if you go for a small 5 kilometers hike, then you don't need the same preparation compared to a day hike. Yeah. So
Now that's good. If preparation is the key, then preparation is the key. Yeah. What do you always take, no matter how long your hike is?
I always take wood, because I want to enjoy a break with a fire. And as we can make a fire either in specific places like this one, or either even on the ground if it's not a nature reserve. And then I take everything to have a fika, which is the traditional coffee break. And then water. And water is the main thing, the key thing, because you cannot go for a walk. It can happen, I don't know what, but it can happen a lot of things, and you have to always have water. And then it's good to have either your phone or a map and a compass. But most likely your phone, and as I said, the power bank. Then I always take extra socks, because you never know, it can be that you get wet feet, and then it's the best way to get really cold. So I like to have socks and extra layers. This is the minimum. I always take a first aid kit as well, because you never know what can happen, and it's good to have everything in case of. And then it's good to know, even more if you're not from Sweden, it's good to know how to call the emergency services. We even have in Sweden a specific app for that, so they can locate you. So this is something that you should consider before going for your hike, even more during the winter.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for all your tips. I think I can go out now on a hike, and I hope you all too. So thanks again for showing me.
You're really welcome. And it was a pleasure to share that with you.
Thanks.